Hello and welcome. I'm Domina Della Pie, Mistress Sasha Storm. I'm going to talk about kinks and kink shaming. And there is a noise in the background that is a fan. Is that my only fan? Well, I'm not a fan of air conditioning. So, though this is by far the hottest evening night thus far, 2020, I'm just using, and we have other fans, bigger ones. I'm just using a small fan. I don't know. I don't like aircon. Many of you do. Nowadays, you can't live without it. I mean, there was a time you didn't even know it. You didn't even know about it. Now you can't live without it. But I also understand that I think it's become a lot hotter than it ever was before. Anyway, the shaming came after I was going to talk about what they call golden showers. So golden showers is something that was requested of me as a domina, but I thought golden showers were, the regular dominas. I thought they call themselves dominatrix. Okay, so dominatrix, I think, possibly, yeah, they are giving golden showers. Well, I'm not just any ordinary dominatrix. I'm a domina. And therefore, I administer showers of African gold. I never said African golden showers either. That was common. Showers of African gold is what Mistress Sasha Storm administered to clients whose kink was to be pissed on. The content of this recording may be offensive. Listener discretion advised. Well, yes. So, I'm going to be talking about some things that many of you need to hear and listen to, because that's just the way the world is, so that you could have a better grasp of things. And I know you possibly don't want to engage in that discourse, but you never know what pops up. You all love to go out and party and talk to people. Well, I'm giving you different things you can talk about other than the mundane. So, I administered showers of African gold. Now, it's funny. That is a funny one for me, because if I have the right partner, well, I've actually done this with a girl who is now a trans man. But at the time, it never was a girl. It was always intersex and called itself a dyke. And I was the first to agree that indeed this person is transgender. They've gone from being ambiguous and unknowing to an awakening, and that is a legitimate transgender person to me in my book, right? And I'm no expert. I'm not schooled on this subject, except my own personal experiences, because I've interacted with many transgender people. All right. So, golden showers, it can be fun. It can be fun if you're in the right headspace, right? Anything in the right headspace can be loads of fun. So, I didn't mind golden showers, but I would only practice that with someone who has a very clean diet, who eats clean, largely plant-based, and yada yada yada. I would accept your urine on me. Some people do urine therapy. They place urine, on their bodies and on wounds. They even sometimes in their garden or around their house. They use urine for different reasons. And it's not really my thing, but if a partner really wants that, well, I can see myself submitting if they're worthy, right? And they would not be my partner if they weren't worthy. Alright, so I'm not kink shaming golden showers. I got paid very well for golden showers, $200 an hour. The session did not only involve pissing on someone. It's theater, it's theatrical, it's acting, and it's loads of fun. Now then, there is the foot fetish. The foot fetish involves worshipping of the feet. I would have my feet washed. My feet would already be clean, but it's a slave. You have him wash your feet, dry your feet, then they want to kiss your feet. What I really want is for them to rub my feet, massage my feet. And we have oils, massage oils for that. Ah yes, that is the height of Domina as a goddess, having foot massage, foot worship. Yes, so that's a fetish I actually do like, although I only like it for clients. You see, for a personal partner, the only reason I wouldn't want a foot fetish is because I have concerns that my partner would be out there sniffing, licking, sucking strange toes and feet. You know, you don't know who has foot fungus, who has athlete's foot. You don't know what these people have, and oh my goodness. So I have been paid by clients, also known as slaves, to worship my feet, and I was okay with that. And I learned after several years that I don't really care for it. I mean, I love all the aspects, I like the rubbing, massaging. I don't even mind the kisses, but sucking on my toes, it actually goes straight to my genitals. And I don't like that sense, that feeling of arousal, because I don't want to be aroused by clients. And then, sucking on my toes, oh yes, they want to lick the feet. When they lick the feet, depending on the person, the mouth is hot, perhaps sticky, icky, yucky. So I don't like that. And then I have to think, oh my gosh, my partner, it's summertime. All the bitches and hoes are out there, and the guys too, dudes in their flip-flops, their beach sandals, beach slippers, and whatever they're wearing, summer footwear. There's a lot of foot nudity. There's a lot of exposed feet. And you can imagine these foot fetishists going to the beach, going to the pool, just being out and about and being horny all the time. I don't know. I just thought, wow, you're going to want to make love to this bitch because her feet are exposed. I don't know if I can trust my man if he's into feet. It's one thing if you're into my feet, but to be in all other kind of... Some feet stink. Some girls, pretty girls, beautiful girls have stinking feet. Oh my goodness. Let's move on. So it depends on the client and how don't slobber. Basically, don't slobber all over the feet. And then I will permit it. And then you have to pay. You want to do stuff to my feet, make love to my feet, you got to pay. That's it. Now, there's a dirty fetish. Dirty meaning this male will call you, he's the client, he's calling for an appointment, and he wants you to be dirty. I'm going to always use the same, well, to me it was the most outrageous. There were others, but this one was most outrageous. He was a young, very handsome, Polish or Russian guy. Blonde, blue-eyed, tall, muscular. I mean, he actually looked good. But he wanted me to be dirty. And I think that's also something the Europeans have. I don't know if they're sniffing dirty everybody, but they love for the black woman to be dirty. Or maybe they go away for a while and they're not able to shower, to wash themselves. Maybe they just like to be funky. And then they come back and they want to have sex with you without bathing. The European guy with a black woman, he will overpower you with his stench. And then it's like an animalistic thing. See, again, only my partner could do that, and only once. Let's not do that again. So dirty fetish to me is gross. And even, so this guy calls, books, and I think it's a regular appointment. Oh no, he's got to be a little extra. Polish, Russian. Oh yeah, he's got to be into me not bathing, not washing any part of my body for a week, a whole flipping week. 7 days not bathing. Can you imagine your areas that need to be regularly, kept up? Your personal hygiene, washing it, rinsing it, drying it and wearing it, your pussy, right? This guy don't want it clean. And imagine he was married. Of course, he's a handsome guy. Some woman's gonna want him, but guess what? She has this nasty man, and maybe she's nasty too. Maybe he like her because her pussy's dirty. And speaking of butts, so your butt not washed all these days, your pum pum not washed all these days, your armpits not washed, your hair not washed, your feet nothing is washed, and this guy just wanna come and kiss upon you and sniff you. He wanna sniff your pussy. He wanna sniff you everywhere you are stinking. Because I imagine after 7 days of not washing, you gotta have some funk. No, I don't know. I've never done that before. So I think it's gross, and I told him, no, I'm not booking you. And, of course, the smart domina would, also known as dominatrix, because I'm the dumb one. The young girls, they are smart. What they will do is, they won't go 7 days without bathing, will they? They will just go a day or two. They'll probably, they'll run outside and run in the dirt and get their feet dirty. They'll, I don't know, take something and rub it in their spots to be maybe some meat or fish, make it smell a bit. Like, they would do that, and they would charge them, which I think is very smart. Me, personally, I don't want to deal with a guy like that. I don't care how much he's paying. I don't care that he's paying. I don't want a guy who's into dirtiness like that. And I just don't care. Money is not that important to me. I don't want that Birkin bag. I don't want the Louis Vuitton. I don't want the Chanel. I don't want the this, that, and the other. I don't want the Parisian Paris label. I don't want the Italiano. I don't want it. No, Spain. I got something from Spain. Oh my God. Talk about style. So stylish. But such poor quality for the amount I paid. Yes, the Indian owner of that shop, the trendy kitchenwares boutique. Of course, I'll be there. And I was just walking past, decided to check it out. I wanted a buggy. Now, I'd been buying the $20 buggies. They're not even $20, are they? They're like $16 from the mall, right? And I walked past, I saw in their window this, what a beautiful buggy. So I went in to ask, it's $120. So the buggy I usually have, which is very sturdy, that's why I like it. It's a perfect size, excellent and really good wheels, well made, solid, strong. $20, right? I even get change from a 20. But this one from Spain, it's $120. And I buy it because it was so stylish. And it's just, I can only use it for certain, when I have the light things to carry. I can't carry heavy things in it, like in the $20 one. But anyway, I digress, right? Because the reason I digress, because I was afraid, because I was just on the dirty fetish, which to me is pretty gross. We're going to get even more gross. We're going to get even more gross, and we're going to talk about scat. Scat, also known as shit, feces, poo-poo, doo-doo, and all the other words you may have for it. People have that fetish, so guys will call me and they want to eat my poop. That's what they say. And man, I would be excited. I'd be really excited because I'm thinking about, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna get some dirt, we're gonna get some mud, we're gonna get this and that, we're gonna mix it up and make some poop. And how are we gonna make it smell? We're gonna figure something out. Okay, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting into theatrics again, and a bit of chemistry, and he's bringing science into this. I gotta make poop because I sure as hell ain't gonna shit in someone's whatever on their body, on their, I'm supposed on their dick, on their face, this on their chest. They're telling, and I realize, right? These guys calling me, and they're scammers. Those guys, of all the clients, they were scammers. I never booked a scat client because I can't shit on command, and I would not be interested in having a guy in my place, in my studio, and I'm gonna shit on him. Like, what kind of degenerate would that be? And why would I want him around me? To me, he'd be nuts, and I'd be nuts to associate with him in any way, even though I'd be getting paid. So I would pass on those guys who were into scat. But I know that there are people who do that. Beautiful young girls shitting on guys for money. Me, I couldn't do that. And that's what sets me apart. But the white girls make a lot of money because, hey, they're so pretty. So, give them till they're what's the age? 35? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't say that. I'm a storyteller, and I'm repeating a story I heard. But the white chicks can make a lot of money when they're younger because, hey, the world says they're so beautiful. So guys are paying for the girls to shit on them. And sometimes they want black girls too. I was a black young woman who refused to shit on someone for money, just to show you the sort of person I am. I'm not any better or any worse than anyone else. I'm just different. I'm different. So I learned that because many things that I refused to do, others would do it gladly, even if they were doing it in a false way. So if a guy said he wants shit, they would pretend to shit. They'd get chocolate or whatever. I don't know. But just the whole idea. I'm a domina and I don't mess with shit. Alright, so I didn't want to go beyond 20 minutes, but there's a whole long list of kinks. I'm going to be kink shaming scat because I think it's disgusting, and I don't care who has a problem with that. And the people who don't like kink shaming, too bad. But if you're into scat, if you want to eat it or have it on your body, that's very unsafe. It is not a healthy thing to do. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Love you.